Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michael, and this is Haikyuu Reacts. Today I'll be continuing my Haikyuu reaction series with Season 4, Episode 17 called Cats vs. Monkeys. We're going to be watching Nekoma this episode. I think that's the only thing that makes sense to me right now. Or we're going to flash over to them. I don't know. Probably going to switch between our match and theirs. It's the only thing that makes sense to me, given that we just wrapped up set 1. And this match is still going strong and very intensely for us against the Narazaki, so I wouldn't mind a breath of fresh air, after all those intense episodes we just watched, with Tanaka's incredible moment that we had with him last episode, which was really good. I thoroughly enjoyed last episode from start to finish. I see why a lot of you said that that was probably one of your, not the favorite, because I think that's still yet to come, but a lot of you said that that episode was one of your favorite episodes of this season, if not competing with number 1. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyed that. I liked the concept of the whole episode. I loved getting to know more about Tanaka, and being able to love and appreciate his character just that much more after watching that episode. But yeah, I mean, last episode we ended on us winning the set. Everything else was pretty self-explanatory. We were just going back and forth. It was a game, and it was Tanaka focused. I don't really think there's too much that I have to recap, because I think I did a pretty good job last episode. The only thing I think I can point out about myself that I caught during the edit was that I thought Yamaguchi was still up to pinch serve, but when Tanaka ran at it and then ran into the wall, and then we got the no heavy guy to explain that, and then it flashes back over, and then an Arzaki put in a pinch server, and we shut him down. That's what confused me, because that all happened so fast. I'm like, I should have realized, because obviously if we switch servers after Yamaguchi is done, but it was just a brain fart, basically. But yeah, I don't really have much else to talk about. I want to start trying to keep these shorter so I can make the end of it longer for those of you who care to stay and listen for the discussion. But yeah, so Cats vs. Monkeys. I'm excited. Episode 17. Let's go. Nekoma's... Why did I say that so weird? Nekoma's playing against Saruwaka? I messed up saying Nekoma, so I couldn't read the name. Damn it. Woo! Damn! Let's go! Let's go! There's our boy! Oh! Kuro! Damn! Keep standing back up is their motto. Oh, there's Lev's sister. And then, the guy who's like Tanaka's sister. I'm still bad with Nekoma names. Both are known for unbreakable defense. Alright, let's go. These guys look like they're gonna be fearsome opponents. Ooh. Oh, damn, why'd they end it right there? I wanted to see what's about to happen. But we're going to watch Nekoma. I mean, I guess that makes sense. The name of the episode. We're going to take a little breather from our match. I guess it is like the end of the season. Season 1 and Season 2 did this, where the last match against Abajosai took like 6-7 episodes. Season 3 was one match. So, yeah. All right. Draw it out. I'm okay with that, especially if we're getting another match we get to watch with our boys at Nekoma. Yeah, yeah. You are not wrong there. But he's an incredible setter. Yeah, that was a hype moment. Yeah. Yeah, I get what you're going for, though. Well, he doesn't care. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's one of those things that should have been... Yeah, his action should show that he... Alright, exactly. I mean, I guess I feel like he needed to hear that after so long. Yeah. Ooh, leveling up. He's thinking of it like a video game. Is that his like mentality? Is he like Shigaraki? I know Shigaraki Suki, but at the same time, the comparison's funny. But yeah, whatever allows him to continue playing, you know? Leveling up. He likes the improvement aspect of it. Just like a video game, there's an end game, and Kenma sees that that's a possibility, I think. And that's what drives him. I mean, but is that really? That's a good workaround though. If you go to bed super early to wake up at 3 in the morning and play video games before school, are you really staying up all night? You went like, okay, his way of thinking of it works. I would argue with my parents if that's how that went. Oh. Yeah, okay, so he has something to push towards beating. Oh yeah, the video games. But man, I like this little moment. I like this. So this has been an ongoing thing. I see, so this is what pushes Kenma to keep playing. Yeah, damn. It could be a group. It could be a group effort. I love how he's always like the third. He's like third wheeling their fights at all times, and then he has to like apologize. Okay, so we're set one. Nekoma's winning. This is where we ended. Okay. Oh, a feint. Oh. Yes. Oh, hell no. Oh. Oh, damn. Oh. That explains why they're similar teams. Oh, nice. Kenma! What are you thinking? Okay, you're about to start saying it. It's like... Oh, that is a good method. Play the stamina game. Ooh. Damn. Let's go. Man, that's an interesting method. Burn out the stamina of Kenma, so Kenma cannot be the brains. And, yeah, they're playing the long game. Yep. Okay, they're trying to crack Kenma to win it in the second and third set. Got it. He does not like getting out of breath. They're tired, man. He just said that. Yeah, I was just saying that. Take out the brain. Yep. God damn. Wow. Okay. I like this. I like the dirty tactic. Obviously, I want Nekoma to win, but like when you think about it, we would have done the same thing. Or eventually we could have come to a conclusion similar to play a game like that. So everything is a video game. He uses it to encourage him. I was right. He uses the video game logic to push forward in a real life game. Of course. Yeah, there's basically Tanaka. He's trying. Have you ever watched Mob Psycho 100? He's basically Mob. Yeah. Whoa. Ball boy practice. So they just have this like weird unspoken competition or something? Okay. Oh! Damn! Yeah, fainted! Get messed up, man. Well, I didn't expect Kenma backstory this episode, but I'm down for it. Hey man, sometimes the training never stops. Is he pushing himself harder because Kenma is naturally gifted and he feels like he needs to try harder? Is this like a Kageyama and Oikawa situation? He's bewitching his spikers. The praise. He's trying harder and getting none of the praise. Oh, we had an accident. Yeah. Well, I assume something's about to happen between the two of them, where stuff changes, the dynamic is different. Yeah. Take it easy, man. Take it easy. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Well, we're about to have a serious combo here. That's true. Ah, man. They're about to have a... Yeah. Okay. It's a constructive fight. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh, you snapped him. Game talk. Alright. I like Kenma's character a lot now, after all of this. That was a crazy thing. Mr. Freeze says to chill out. Now they get to clean all that up. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you got into that fight. I like that little argument they had. It wasn't little, excuse me. That was a major argument. But now I feel like they have some level of respect for each other. Or rather, it's going to start growing from what it was. But yeah, I was right. This originated from the fact that Kenma's mentally gifted and is getting the praise, while he is game and physically gifted. Well, both of them are like game gifted. Both of them are good at volleyball. But like, thinking is super important, and Kenma's got that part down. And I like his whole game aspect. His like video game aspect. Ooh, a dump! The way he thinks, man. You were going to go for him, so then he took the dump. Got the point. Yeah, man. Somebody who plays video games, you hate losing. Taking even another step. Damn, bro. A step is too much? I guess. Ooh. Nice! Hell yeah, dude. So is this where the brain thing came from? Or has he been the brains for a while before this? Like, him being such an analytical player helps him become so powerful of an asset to this team. Like, he's a super analyzer. Damn. Also, when did he, like, dye part of his hair blonde? Everybody started off as a... I'm so glad he's not on the other team. Yeah, just a lot of people have dyed their hair blonde. Ah, we've upgraded to friends. Oh no, he's bringing more ice in the back. That was so funny. Ah, but he called him Tora because they're friends now. Let's go. This music though immediately hyped me up. This is new. Dude, he's always got his grin on his face. Oh, he took long strides instead of taking 2 steps. Oh, shit. Oh no, we're down. Oh man, this is Narizaki with Tanaka just last episode. Oh, they're gonna try and take advantage of him. But he's going to level up, baby. He's gonna level up. No! No! I wanted him to level up. Oh no! This episode flew by. Also, I want to double check that he said exactly what I thought they said. Yeah, I'm glad he's not in the other team. Okay, I wanted to double check. I like half read that because I was too busy looking at what was going on after reading the first thing and then talking. Because sometimes subtitles just fly by, and if I look away for a second, I might miss something. Excuse me. So that was really good. That was a Kenma episode. Kenma Nekoma episode. I was not expecting that. I was expecting Nekoma, but that was good. That was really good. Well, another episode of Haikyuu checked off the list. Fantastic episode. Following Nekoma, playing against Sarukawa Tech, who is being coached by a former Nekoma player, who is coached by the same coach Nekoma is currently being coached by. So that is why their playing styles are so similar. And they're using the same tactic Narizaki used and Nohebe used, where you target one specific player to try and break them down, and then essentially you are as strong as your weakest link, and once you break somebody, the team kind of starts to fall apart, especially if you break the setter, especially if you break the brain, Kenma. But we learn how and why Kenma continues to play volleyball. Kuro is constantly talking about how he wishes that Kenma would have a different outlook on it, or like hopes that he feels a specific way about a specific event or whatever. And then usually it's quite the opposite, or literally no reaction at all. He doesn't really care. And yes, I'm sure Kenma absolutely doesn't give a crap about 60 to 70% of what is going on. The 30% he cares about is what keeps him going. As we saw in an incredible animated way, during his practice jogs, he thinks of games and power-ups, and just it allows him to think and be creative, but also use that to push him forward as a volleyball player. He's taking video game aspects and video game thinking and bringing it to a real-life competitive game. It's literally the same thing that he enjoys doing, but with his physical body, which is the huge downside to him. He doesn't like the physical aspect of it, but he loves everything else about it. That's essentially how I feel this episode was explaining it, was that the physical aspect is the only reason why he doesn't really like volleyball. But if it was anything different, he would be fine. And I like how he explained to him, if I hated volleyball, I would quit. I obviously don't. I feel like you should stop worrying about why I'm not feeling this way, but also just accept that I'm still here for many reasons beyond what you think I am. And if I was going to quit, I would have, or I would, but I'm not. So just accept that. I'm here. There's a reason for it. There's no reason to overthink it. I'm playing volleyball. And yes, you brought me into it. You got me here. But at the end of the day, the reason I'm staying is my decision. And we're learning why his decision is what it is, which I really enjoy. Kenma's a very complex character that we really haven't got to see a lot of. And I'm glad that we finally got a little more information about him. I'm hoping that when I finish Season 4 and I start doing the manga reading live streams for the chapters that Season 4 covered, that maybe I learn a lot more about each individual character that I'd like to learn more about. I've heard that they do a lot of stuff dirty in the anime, like every anime does. Unfortunately, it's hard to adapt everything into the show. So I hope that when I get to read everything with you guys, that I get to better understand and appreciate a lot more of these characters. I'm glad that Kenma was one that they took to the anime that we got to see, and I also really enjoyed his whole thing with gosh darn it, blanking out his name, Tora. Where we went from that shot of him saying, "You can call me Tora, that's what my friends call me," basically indirectly saying, "I consider you a friend now. You can call me that. You can call me a nickname." And then we flash over to the game, super intense, incredible music, and being like, Tora! He's saying his name. He's saying the nickname. Really come a long way. I really like how a lot of this is kind of, it makes their team so much more fun to watch the more you are able to know and learn and understand about the characters, the teammates, the camaraderie, how they came to be where they are now. I like origin stories because it really shows you what has happened. Like I've said countless times, if you have watched from the beginning with me, I wish that they would just make these short, one-off, maybe seasons or short series where it's just origin stories animated for each individual team that we have met in Haikyuu. Even if it's not the most interesting, I feel like Haikyuu fans wouldn't give a shit if it's not the coolest and most hype thing. It's still just so cool to bring it to life for people to be able to know about these characters, because Haikyuu is such a well-written manga and story that it's just I could care less if it's not all volleyball and it's just meeting characters. It's just good. It's just good. But yes, I really like their back and forth. We kind of had a similar Oikawa and Kageyama moment about naturally gifted versus somebody trying hard, and I really enjoyed that specific aspect of this episode too. I'm really happy with how they did it. I liked their fight, how they kind of came to the resolution. I liked especially that fighting is normal. Yes, all these things that we went through as Karasuno, we've kind of got to see in a short span of time with different characters in a different setting. in different circumstances, which I enjoy. It's unique, and I like it. But I'm glad to see where they started as friends or teammates rather, and blossomed into friends, and how this whole team kind of began, and how Kuro and Kenma came to be where they are now. I just liked it. The whole like half origin story, half Kenma origin story type thing that we got with half Nekoma, half Kenma, and I enjoyed it. I hope that we get to see more of this match next episode. I think that they're setting it up for us to be able to see more. We are about to wrap up the second set with them. At least that's what it was showing. Nekoma is down right now. I assume in the beginning of next episode we will wrap it up, and then we'll flash back over to our team and see what the hell's going on there. But yeah, I think I covered everything I want to talk about. Gonna scrub through real quick. Yeah, I think I covered everything I want to talk about. Let me triple check. No, there is. Yeah, okay. For a second there, I got scared and thought I missed a post-credit scene. I was gonna be like, oh shit. But okay, so that's all I got. If you enjoyed this video, please consider dropping a like to let me know you did. And if you haven't already and you'd like to stay up to date on all my future videos, please consider subscribing and ringing that bell, and you'll be notified every single time I upload. I also have a Patreon where I post full-length reactions of all the shows I'm watching on YouTube. So if you'd like to watch full-length episodes of Haikyuu with me or any other show I'm watching on YouTube, please consider checking out my Patreon. That'd be super cool. But you will need your own legal copy, of course. I also just posted the Matrix movie full-length reaction on there, so if you want to watch the Matrix with me, that's also on there too. And with that being said, I hope you all have a fantastic day. Until the next episode of Haikyuu, peace.